All right, sorry everybody. This was kind of last minute. I know the title's off. The bot is a bit broken at the moment. I will try to fix it in a few minutes. But yeah, this is 100% Spleebie versus Sky. Hopefully we will get going here soon. Yeah, race time timer has reached 0, so we're about to go. How you doing today, PH?
I am doing great now because I'm watching some Hundo with the best commentator in the business, secretly a slower. Sean, how are you?
Oh, oh. I am much better now that you're here. Uh,
Can't wait. Oh
yeah.
man. So we're doing Hundo. What is Hundo?
Well, hundo means 100% item collection, so we're going to be collecting 100% of the items. But that doesn't mean we necessarily need to collect 100% of the chests. We just need everything on the menu at its greatest upgrade,
Mhm.
and all 4 bottles. I'm sure I'm missing something, but yeah. We need all the hearts too.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because actually, in a weird way, the bottles are kind of the trickiest thing to keep a track of, right? Because everything else you can see on your menu, but the bottles are you have to actually would cursor over the bottles in order to see them. So
Right.
it's kind of a funny little. Everything else is like, oh yeah, I have all this in the bottles, because also you get them all at different times. So
Yeah, and
um,
traditionally we would reset after the credits and show the bottles for like a PB attempt or something, but we're not gonna make them do that this time because I think you need to go through at least 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the credits to reset and show the bottles until the game saves, and then you reset and show the bottles. So we're not going to make them do that, but yeah, it should be a good race nonetheless. Do you perhaps know anything about either of these runners? Like any fun facts?
yeah, so many fun facts. I think because yeah, the them here in this obviously is Spleebie and Darkened5ky. And what is particularly cool about this, for anyone who doesn't know, is Spleebie and Sky. This is some fratricide. This is some family war. It's I've actually heard that the winner gets to keep the family name, and whoever loses has to give up all claims to everything in the family history. It's really a shame. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, so here's our first piece of divergence from any percent NMG. We can't get the blue boomerang, and Sky coming into the chat saying confirming that he forgot that this was Hundo. So
Whoops.
yeah, so you don't want to pick up the blue boomerang here because the red boomerang is a dynamic item. It is either in the brewery in the dark world, or if you collect the blue boomerang, then you have to throw it in the fairy fountain before Zora to get the red boomerang. And we don't want to do that because throwing things in fairy fountains is slow.
Yeah. So that's it's not ideal. We'll say less than ideal. Um, but everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Uh, yeah. I mean, and that's actually one of the funny things is that, like you said, right, Sean, the key is we just need all of the items at the end of the game. We don't actually need to collect every possible thing on the way, right? So similarly, we're going to see that we're not going to need to get the middle mail upgrade or the middle shield upgrade because the game actually doesn't really know any better, and it just kind of skips to whatever you open. They're not progressive. They're just kind of, oh hey, you found the red mail. I'm going to give you the red mail, which is the third level mail, right, and so on. Yeah, I agree with checks in chat, by the way, that if whomever loses has to take the file name that they've been given. um But yeah, I mean, it's kind of right. NMG, the escape sequence, you're kind of doing the same thing. There's not a huge difference. I actually don't. How much time do we save or lose relative to like what's a good hundo escape time? Is it around the same?
So Hundo Escape can be up to 2 seconds faster, depending on
Okay.
how you get with how you do damage boosts and stuff. So yeah, that those snake patterns kind of sucked, but you can definitely do some damage boosts to get you through. Whereas in any percent, you would just boomerang the snakes because it's more reliable.
Right.
Um, and yeah, basically you just save the time from opening the chest and canceling the text box.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, so obviously we're gonna see some 540, 547s, 546s then, right?
Yes. Perfect. Uh-oh.
Perfect everything.
Perfect everything.
Um,
There we go.
all the rats. Also, so Twin in the chat. I was about to say I actually was not sure. So the downgrade question. It sounds like Chex was answering it, but so you do not get a downgrade if you get the, like, for example, the mirror shield and then find the red shield. Is this correct?
So downgrading is possible, but the route that we take, we don't worry about it.
Right. I just assume it's because obviously the developers want to make sure that we get the mirror shield and keep it forever because it's so important. That was my guess.
Yeah, that is accurate. I can confirm that. My my uncle works at Nintendo.
Exactly. There we go.
All right, sorry if y'all
All right,
had
so I mean,
sorry if y'all had a blip on the stream there, but it should be good. If the stream's frozen, please just refresh it. Although I guess you couldn't hear that, so I'll type it in chat.
yeah, Space is calling out the sync here is really something else. I mean, neck and neck is like they're almost same frame.
Yeah, and that's kind of surprising given that Sky kind of flubbed the one room and Spleebie got a little bit ahead, so I'm guessing Sky had a little bit better back of escape.
Yeah, I think it was something maybe with like the pulling the lever. But we're coming, and it is kind of funny, right? The beginning of the run is very. This will look very familiar if you play NMG, right? Pretty much up through, let's say, around the first to second Dark World dungeon is really where we start to see it kind of shift.
Yeah, there are like bits and bobs here and there, like starting on the next split. If you're
Mhm.
used to like if you're used to watching really good people who skip Sankheart normally, you're not used to seeing them in Eastern with 4 hearts.
Exactly.
But yeah, there are a few heart pieces that we get in the Light World splits, which is nice because you get, I think, an extra 1 heart container for Tower of Hera, but even more important, you get a health refill after the first Death Mountain climb.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's really nice, and yeah, so up until about halfway through Desert Palace, it's gonna emulate an any percent NMG run.
Definitely. Wow, they're even getting like the same Popo RNG. What is happening? It's almost like they're related.
We
It's weird.
gotta make it fair. Yeah, you can't show favoritism to one brother or the other.
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
that's well,
that's actually.
they tell me that's how it works. According to my brother, that's not how it works.
Oh man. All right. Well, it's honestly been a really, I mean, famous last words, but so far a really nice Eastern from both of them. Spleeby had a little bit of trouble in the Stalfos room,
Yeah, let
but
me.
makes it up with a huge chest turn. Massive.
So I am getting some stutters here, but it's the sync seems to still be on, so we'll just continue on as is.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we just have a new meme? I think every single person in chat has said bang title and has not read the pinned message at the top that says the bot is broken.
I mean, we could go with that, or we could just go with this is now actually just a different race. So doesn't
Yeah,
count.
this is a race from months ago, apparently. And it's rando.
Wow. Oh no, Spleeby! Oh, they both. Oh,
Oh, okay. Everything is fine. Everything goes perfectly in races.
whoa,
Don't worry about it.
good bounce.
Did we just get a sleep
The
catch?
huge bounce.
Let's go! We
We
got a
got
sleep catch!
huge bounce. Massive. So proud.
Oh, man.
All right, so let's see. We're Sky, even though he skipped 2,000 rupees, is slightly ahead on the rupee count, which is not really. I mean, correct me. It's not really. Is it? It's not. It's because we're going to get the rupees here, right? So it's basically a lot less
Yeah.
twitchy than it is in NMG.
So you only need 10.
Right.
Because we do get because we need bombs for Agina's cave, and this is really the only place that we can get them. Well, the only convenient place that we can get them. We could get them from the dam, but we're already in this building, so why not?
Right. I think we actually. I'm going to make a request. We also need to keep track of how many chest turns each of them does,
Uh,
because it looked to me like both of them got a couple and missed one.
I
And I think
nominate
that's.
I nominate Chex Human for that.
I feel like that's the actual battle. The no, neither of them care who wins the race. That's actually the thing that they both probably are going to want to make sure they get.
Oh, that
Get the win.
that and who hits the most hovers.
Right. Yes, this is true.
There is one additional hover in this route.
So, talking a little bit about so both Spleebie and Sky have been part of the Link to the Past community for a really long time. They both do both NMG and a ton of like glitch community races as well. Some of the other rando, but I don't want to speak on their behalf, but I'm going to guess both of them would kind of say, "Who cares? Glitch is more important." um, we're back to the sync. Let's go.
Yeah,
But
they both mostly stick to the glitch stuff.
yeah,
I've definitely seen Sky do stuff like Kaz Boots before, but yeah.
sure, they both do, and they're both very talented. I think between the two of them, Spleebie's PB is a couple minutes quicker, right? I think Sky has does he have a 128 or 129?
Guy? I think he has a 128.
Yeah, okay. And then Spleebie's got a 125, is that right? For
Yeah,
NMG?
high end 125, I believe.
Yeah. So that's definitely, kind of an advantage for sure, but it's decidedly still, especially with the additional RNG that we get in Hundo, very much still within the realm of either of them could win. But Sky missing the dash line here is now fallen behind an unrecoverable amount. Really a shame.
Oh, Sky has requested that we say that he has a low 128 in NMG PP as his NMG
And
PP.
Spleebie has a mid 125. We should be very
mid 125. I'm very sorry that I've committed this mortal sin. I
Oh
will
no.
take my 30 lashings at a time of your convenience.
Unfortunate. Ruined forever. Spleebie is the furthest thing from mid. Let's be clear. But I think, yeah, honestly, they both had. They're both really kind of online here with each other. Obviously, we're joking about the sync, but kind of not. Like they've been really pretty much room for room, very, very similar. Oop, they both got the same cannonballs RNG. I appreciate that the game is really working hard to give them similar. We'll see if the RNG similarities stick to later, because that's where it really
Yeah,
comes into
I
play.
really hope they do, because I really want this to be a close race this whole time.
Yeah, that would be super fun. Yeah, we're just gonna, so for now, we're kind of cruising along. Does Spleebie, should he, where is the best place to get the additional rupees he's missing?
Right here, under that pot.
That's kind of what I thought.
So if it's not that pot, then you can either hope for a drop from the ball and chain guard, or you can get the suicide pot in Agate Tower as your last backup. Or
Right.
there's a tree pool you can do outside of Palace of Darkness for 5 as well. Or a tree bonk?
Mm-hmm.
It's either a tree bonk or a tree pool.
Okay. I mean, you could just, we still go through, like, past the tree pole that you do in NMG, right?
You do. So
Like, they could do that.
yeah, he could, like, maybe after Lostwood's hideout, he could
Oh yeah, leaving Lost Woods, he goes right past a tree pool as well, right? Yeah.
I would think that would be the faster one, but I'm not actually sure. That does actually just lag the game a lot. Why do we need money? Well, we need 110 rupees to get into Palace of Darkness. Spleebie is at 107 right now. Usually in any percent, if you were at 107, you would be fine, because you would just get them from the Circle of Pots room. But in Hundo, because you don't have a boomerang, you have to do the Circle of Pots room differently. Oh no. Okay, well at least he hit one.
The good news is the landmill fight in this gets infinitely easier, right? Surely it wouldn't be the same as NMG.
Absolutely, it wouldn't be the same.
All right, nice job from both.
All right, we're through. Now, surely the worst split in any percent couldn't also be the worst split in 100%. That could never be the case. Oh.
Never, right? Not once. Not even once.
Yeah, so no Sandman dashes today. We gotta go over to Agina, which I think canonically is Sahasrala's brother. So
that is on brand.
We
theme.
do have a theme today.
That's right. All right, here we go. Spleebie, I believe.
F.
Oh, rip. Good effort. 10 out of 10 effort. Oh, Sky, come on. So they were both going for the, if you move up and to the left 1 pixel, you can actually do the dash out of the room without having, and it won't bonk.
Yeah, it'll just slide you past the corner and such.
And in fairness to Spleebie, he got it on his last race, and I have to call that out because I didn't realize he'd gotten it and said he needed to do it, and he was like, "I already had it, I already did it." So I have to give him his flowers for that. But it is really unfortunate that we basically take what is already a really terrible split and add the and add Agina, which is a pretty rough additional collection to do.
Oh no, okay.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. We're all good. I can breathe. I feel
Yeah.
like Spleebie is like significantly ahead on chess turns right now.
Wow. See, I was half sure that just from that, Sky was gonna, just pull a massive chest turn right there and throw it in our faces, but nope. Facing up. Really disappointed.
Okay, little bit of route divergence there. Sky just going with the safe strat that
mhm.
he's used to. Spleebie did a bit of a tighter track over, to try and get the bird to hit him while he had the stone in the air, which is actually a little bit faster. But if you mess it up, it ends up being slower. So
Yeah, but it looks awesome. So there is that. Like it feels great if you get it, and if you fail, then
yeah,
you throw away your console. So it's fine. Don't dash, please.
Sky
Sky.
trying to dash with the old man. Don't dash with the old man.
There we go.
Although
We did it.
I guess if the old man keels over, you can just like loot the mirror from his body and leave him there, right?
That's true. That's actually the strat that we should do. We should be trying to give him a heart attack. All right.
Oh, all right, no
So
hover.
Spleebie, yeah, Spleebie, no hover.
Sky might try it here. Actually, no. Okay.
Nope. Okay.
All right.
So yeah,
One
Spleebie with
successful.
the nice tech, yeah,
Yeah, one
classic.
successful bomb jump. And I
So what
think
they're both
that's
doing
two.
is that, yeah, they walk down. There's basically a horizontal lineup that will work, uh, where if you go exactly up and to the left from the wall there, where they kind of like go through the lanterns, and then you pick up the item. If you go straight down from that, you're on the right horizontal lineup, and it gives you a pretty wide vertical stretch. So they both got it really cleanly. It's really nice.
Yeah, I thought Sky might try to hover there to try to catch up, but he's a fairly consistent hoverer, but yeah, that is a really punishing hover if you
Yeah,
miss it.
especially because there's no right. We don't have we there's no like saving quit that you can just bail on it. You've got to just suck it up, run out of the bottom of Spectacle Rock Cave, and climb again.
All right, so what they did there was they menued to bombs, and grabbed a pot, so that they could put the bomb on the switch. And since you're out of bombs now, then it just auto menus you to lamp, which, I mean, is the next thing you need, which is pretty convenient.
Yeah, it's one of those fun small optimizations that we're able to. Oh, so Spleebie forgetting that he had gotten the fun small optimization and going to hit the switch.
Yeah, and it also just makes that room. I think it's about a second faster, but I'm not. Oh no, it loses a second and then it gains 2 or something like that, so it nets a second.
Oh, interesting.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, lead change.
Reset the room. It's fine. Spleebie was just trying to tie the race up again.
It's an RNG manip for later. It's fine.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. So Beatles went great for both runners.
Yeah, everything looks normal and fast, and yeah, we're gaming.
Indeed. All right. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh, Sky. Okay. That was really scary. All right. Well, Sean, how you doing? My heart stopped for a second, but everything's fine.
I was diagnosing why. Oh, okay. I was trying to diagnose why the stream keeps stuttering, but I guess Sky's game lagged. Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think he got lag when he was trying to move up off the drop off the bomb drop and do the spin setup, and so he shorted the he shorted it, and then YOLO walked onto the pixel.
Nice.
So we're good. We're it's a great time to lag. It's ideal. You definitely yeah, you definitely want to do that, and then miss the bomb jump and everything is terrible. All right. No. Okay, this is all right. The dead rock got in Sky's way, and he hopped off the wrong side.
Monkey Elgato. That might actually just be the issue, because I don't have a... Like, the only capture card that I have is for my SNES. It doesn't work for... anything else, so...
Alright, Sky grabbing some arrows. Sky also has taken a massive lead in the money battle here, all the way up to 132.
Must be nice.
Alright. And for those of you who are big Mushroom fans, don't worry, we will be getting it later. You just want to leave it for now, because it respawns, even if you pick it up. And so you want to just get it on your way out.
And it
Also,
it
nice long
also
arms.
it also makes the dash on that screen, like when you dash past the mushroom, it makes that dash a lot easier to just like tap left and go get the mushroom versus like having to cancel right.
Totally makes sense.
All right, and then we have one small divergence after the mushroom. We got to go get a heart piece that's here in the hideout.
Yeah, it's also nice that you don't have to worry about the fact that, you know, potentially getting like tagged by the bird there isn't incredibly scary and ruinous is really nice.
Oh no, we got a push guard.
We got 1.0. That sucks.
Oh no.
So we want those beams.
So yeah, that's unfortunate for Sky. He might try to get some recovery hearts in the front of Hyrule Castle, but
yeah, he could try and proc in the bushes outside. He could try and kill one of the green guards, but that was very lame. All right, let's see. Oh, nothing there. Good dashes. Oops, Spleebie with the fast strat. Very nice.
Oh,
all right, we're just
there,
going.
but he didn't slash. He's just going. All right.
Yeah,
I mean, there are. He does have 10 arrows. He does have 10 arrows, so he can do the backup strats versus Spleebie, who has 7, who wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, we're just doing Dinner Bell. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Hey, Din Din is great. Yo, let's go, Evil Ash. Huge. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Keese was in the way for the second time for Spleebie. He almost got all the way to the top with sword beams.
Which I mean, it's not like it basically it speeds you up a little bit on the catwalk, right? That's really the only major difference. Well, I guess
on the catwalk,
red
no,
alert as well.
Red alert is, but like that all depends on if you know the key dash strat with beams.
Right.
Oh, he got him back.
Okay,
okay.
We got it back.
Wonderful.
Calculated.
Easy.
Tactical bonk.
Oh. Easy game. perfect gameplay by everybody.
That's right. But no, what I was thinking is the the catwalk when you beam the guy off the it saves frames in the next room, doesn't it?
Oh, when you knock him off, I don't think it does unless there's like lag reduction for some reason.
Yeah, that's my recollection, is that if you knock one of the blue guards, if you knock that first blue guard off, it saves frames in this next room. I thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah. But your backup there is to just like wait to slash him until like kind of like Sky did, just wait to slash him until like you can walk through him while he's in iframes.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our first big RNG point of the run. Get your guesses in chat for how many blue balls. Can either do for each or combined. I'm gonna say 7 combined.
1 and 10 coin, please. My goodness.
Point? No. That's 10 double factorial.
I like it. All right, well, we're definitely working towards that 30 combined so far.
Okay, so I think Spleebie's locked in at 3.
Yeah. Are they both?
I think they both might be locked in at 3.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's what we like to see.
Yep.
Oh, Sky forgot how to count? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but it was 3.
I think he's referring to before because he was kind of out of position on one of the blue ball hits. I that's what I figured, that he forgot how to count, but all right, 3 for each. Now, an important thing here is to not just do what you do in any percent, because the only thing that differs between this split between any percent and 100% is this one heart piece right here on the pyramid ledge. So don't forget it.
All right. Gaming 1, success. Gaming 2, success. We did it.
All right. So interestingly, that heart piece, that little trip only takes about 5 seconds. So just add 5 seconds to whatever your normal pod split time would be, and that's kind of the split time that you're looking at for Hundo.
6 flat, right? With the Hundo increase? Surely?
Maybe for Airy. I'm not sure you can get that without hovering.
I believe. Let's go. World record pace. Come on.
Oh, definitely.
This may actually be this may be world record brother race pace. I don't know for sure, but I think brother Hundo world record. We may be watching it right now.
That is possible.
Can't rule it out.
All right. Well, we only got a tiny hop on Spleebie's side. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
that's a decent hop.
Sky.
That's a decent hop.
That was decent. So, question: would we call this a Brundo race? Because it's brother Hundo. That no.
You might, and I will support. I will support anything that you do, P.
Really? I think it's actually probably better if you don't in this instance.
I'm still not sure if I'm gonna have to resize the timer, but whatever. I'll just leave it go for like half an hour. Need to stop fiddling anyway.
Yeah, I think we're doing great. Right, little some menuing fun always, right? Slightly different menus than everyone's used to.
Yeah, that boomerang missing really just messes me up for menus for just about the entire run.
Yeah, but menuing in Hundo is impossible.
Yeah, I've just resigned myself to the fact that I'm just gonna have to look at the menu for a couple of frames
Yeah,
before I figure out how to get to stuff. Like
exactly.
it's kind of slowly coming, but I only do one run a week. Oh, and yeah, like Bitey said in the chat, some people just use a rando tracker
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
they set it up.
yeah, no, it makes sense. Also, while we were discussing, we got so Spleebie actually got the berry RNG where he was able to beam it for and got the arrow drop. So we're even
Nice.
on arrows now, which is nice.
Oh, Spleebie just raw dogged that one frame movement. You see that? He was one pixel
Oh
above, and he
man.
just like did that tap like he's done it 100 times.
Yep.
Oh no! Did
Oh,
this guy get the small key? Oh
I don't think he
no!
did.
Uh, yeah.
That's not,
I
that's not great.
guess go right side and get that small key. Oh, does he
I mean, it looks like
realize?
he's gone back. It looks
Oh,
like
he's
gone
going back. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone back. That sucks. I
There
think
is
you're right. I think that in that situation, probably the right thing to do is just bail and do right side.
Oh no, and he loses his fairy too.
That really sucks. Could have hovered. This is true.
That is true. You could get the
All right,
basement
everything's
key and get a jump start on
Yeah.
money and be able to skip
Yeah.
Sea House later.
Yeah, at that point, I think that's right because right now we go get the key that we do because you have to go get the hammer either way, so you're over there. But all right, so we'll just call that like an extra 2 digs. It's fine.
Yeah,
4 digs,
it'll all come out in the wash. Ooh.
30 digs, something.
Yeah, and Sky now doesn't have beams for the basement, so yeah, not what I would call ideal when it comes to pod, but there's 2 big points of RNG coming up that could
Yeah.
definitely bring him a lot closer.
Oh yeah, like there is still so many ways that this could turn.
Yeah, and even though it's less likely that like these runners would die in Hundo with the extra health and such and the upgraded weapons and such, it's still a possibility. This game is hard.
The game is extremely hard. And I do think that we are now morally obligated to root for Spleebie to mess up. I'm sorry, Spleebie. We love you, but you know, the people want a show. What can I say? Also, I just realized that really sucks too, because the backup that you use downstairs in pod, right? If you don't have the health, is normally the boomerang. But we don't even have the boomerang to do that.
I'm surprised he's at. I'm surprised he's at 10 bombs. I'm surprised he didn't do the AD RMG strat, where you go up the right side and bomb the switch.
Oh yeah. You just like drop it and immediately throw it on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This room's not an 80 RMG. I wouldn't know.
It's not in AD RMG if you do basement clip, but if you do not do basement clip, then it is.
All right. Well, there we go. That explains that. Because I definitely, I would not call myself a basement clipper.
I am also not a basement clipper.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so now we have to do some
So
chores. Hopefully he
yeah,
gets the swag bomb toss here.
yeah, we are beginning
Okay,
the
just going for the
collectathon
regular
part
one.
1.
So there is a swaggy bomb toss that you can do by placing the bomb super high up on the screen and then like chucking it at the highest pixel that you can, and then just kind of taking the damage there, and then it
Mhm.
sticks you in place to be able to enter Hype Cave a little faster. But I mean, Spleebie's been posting in chat. He knows he's ahead, so probably just is trying to be as normal as possible here.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, we've talked about how Hundo is safer than NMG, but it's still not like capital S safe at this point. Like as we go further and further, you get more and more health, but we're still pretty close to NMG right now. Like there's still definitely areas where something can go wrong, and you can end up taking more damage than know than you can handle, and you know. I think saying like, hey, I'm gonna just kind of play the game the way I know and let my muscle memory do its thing makes sense.
Yeah, like he might be bleeding seconds or whatever, but he's got a lot of them to bleed right now.
Yeah, but again, well, that could very easily change coming up in about 30 seconds or so here.
All right. So our next check is the digging game. Get your guesses in chat for how many dig games we're gonna have to do.
Chex is going for 1. Wow, optimist.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
so depending on how optimally you dig, digging game is actually not the meaner of the two games in my experience.
Right. It's what is it? It's 1/32 a chance after the 24th dig.
I think it's after the 24th dig. It's just a 1 out of 8 on every single one.
Oh, 1
I
out
don't
of
think
8.
it's 1 out of 32. But
Okay.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Sky
shoot.
missed the flute now.
That's unfortunate. Again.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. No, I remember looking at the math. It's something like, right? What is it? If you're able to dig like 30, because normally what the dig target is, what, like 35?
something like that. So in like the beginner document that I found, it said to aim for 33, because with 33
Okay.
you're 50% to get it by the 5th or something like that.
Yeah, I think would it be? Yeah. It's if it's 1 out of 8, then yeah, after the 33rd dig, it should half of the time you should get it by the 33rd dig.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, this is what we were saying. Like, you can see Sky, if Sky gets a first or second try, it's all right back in. I do think it's unfortunate, though, that Spleebie doesn't get to make the Triforces. For anybody who has watched him play Rando, normally when he does the dig game, he creates Triforces out of his digs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, is it 1 in 32?
Okay. I was gonna say I thought it was a little bit higher than that, because I feel like we'd see the fact that you can miss that many times would be pretty, like, we see people get like 10, 12 digs and whatever, and that would be pretty rare otherwise. But that makes sense to me. All right, well, this is one. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
So
we
Spleebie got
one.
his heart piece. So now we have to get our race game goodies, and we're gonna have Sky continue on with the digs. See if we can't. Again, if he gets one, excuse me, here in the next couple tries, like that still puts it very much in the realm of like, you know, especially with chess game coming up too, or maybe not.
All right, a few more chores for Spleebie here. Gotta get that bottle. Show it to the sick kid. Get the net. And take a little road trip. Over to get some magic powder. There we go. There's the heart piece.
Nice. So what? I think Spleebie got what, like 5 or I got 3 or 4. Does that sound right?
Numbers are not my strong suit apparently, so I believe whatever you say.
Well, I want to believe, so that's what we're gonna go with. Is that dash good? The dash to the right, going to get the heart piece. I feel like that's. I don't know.
I did not see it.
Or not to the right, to the left. Sorry, like picking up the base game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not.
Okay. All right. So we are mostly through our collectathons here.
Yeah, just one more heart piece, and then we'll start playing chess games.
Ooh, nice dash. All right, it is nice, and I think you talked about it too, but it is nice to get those heart refills. Not that this section is particularly scary, but like you're not probably going to take too much damage in most of these overworld screens, but it's still kind of nice to know that like you have a guaranteed full refill more or less right before you're going into a dungeon.
Yeah, well, so in any percent, like you can take a knock from a snapdragon. You can get hit by the guys on the hammer dash bridge. You can, like, if your movement isn't clean enough, you can take some damage on Three Musketeers. Like there's a lot of stuff that can happen in any percent where you would be like stopping by for apples or something like that. But in this, like you have those guaranteed refills that you don't need to do that anymore. Oh,
right.
I forgot to do the guessing game. Quick. All right, well, don't guess. This
is the true opportunity. There are so many chess turns that you could get here.
Yeah, you could fluff so many chess turns here.
There's one. One out of 4. One out of 6. Come on, Spleebie. Sky doing it on the right side there, showing how it's done. Sky,
okay.
Just enormous gaming, chest turning all the way out of the well.
All right, so Spleebie is out of RNG hell. Sky is about to enter.
Yeah. There we go. Well done, Spleebie. Thank you. Oops.
Right, and like we mentioned before, that red boomerang is only there because we did not get the blue boomerang. So, 49 minutes of suffering is worth not having to go to the waterfall.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I love my boomerang. All right, here we go. Okay, Sky is just on one.
What was it for Spleebie? Was it 4?
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, let's see. Nope.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that wasn't the stream that time. That really was that much lag, and that all comes from having that 11th heart on screen.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, I love it. After playing Randall on Fast ROM for so long, every time the game lags, it sustains me.
Oh, I remember this. All right, so at this point, I think we can safely say that the chess turn competition, we can. I mean, they're throwing in they're calling off the fight. The ref has stopped it. Sky has had so many more opportunities and so many more chess turns. Oh, I think that's the first one he's missed.
Yeah, and Sky just unfortunately getting. Is somebody counting? Because
Yeah,
I think
it actually matters.
I mean, we're on restream. We can always go back and recount. But yeah. So here's the thing. Our lovely admin Foxlisk has pledged to make a donation equal to whoever has the largest amount of chess games this
We
season.
both will.
and PH is matching it. So
Yeah.
So yeah, I think our highest in the first couple days here has been 17.
There we go.
There we go. That seemed close to 17. 12? Okay.
12. Yeah, so we saw Spleebie trying to grab the fairy there in Thieves for the Spike Cave, I'm assuming, but accidentally picked the fairy up,
Spike
consumed
Cave,
the fairy, as it were.
Yeah, mostly you want it for Spike Cave, but it's good to have just for general safety, because as we know, nobody has ever died to Moth, especially not in Hundo.
True. It's impossible.
Yeah, if Spleebie wants a fairy... Oh, I guess he'll get one out of Ice Palace. But yeah, the bushes on Dark Death Mountain are a fairly good chance to get one.
Yeah. Bushes on DDM, Ice. I mean, kind of at this point, he could probably go more or less wherever he wanted and grab a fairy and it'd be fine.
Oh yeah, it's top of Skullwood's big key room. I don't really ever think about that one, because every time I try and get it, the spike gets in my way, and I hate it.
Oh, the
yeah, there's a pot with a bunny beam.
The pot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Sky missed it too.
Well, so the anti-fairy got in his way in the hellway, so he powdered it trying to catch the fairy, and yeah, he ate it. Meanwhile, Spleebie got a Top Rock Frog Talk.
Quality gaming. That that I don't know how many chess turns do we think that's worth?
None. I don't like that strat. You get nothing.
Wow.
Good day, sir.
Oh, harsh but fair. Bonk. Oop, look out.
All right,
there we go. We got
Sky's got the fairy in the bottle now.
Yeah. We did it. All right, so Spleebie is, and again, I will say, I've always really appreciated the nature of the hundo route, like trying to figure out the best way to sort of do all of these little collection strats in the most efficient way possible. I've always found it really interesting. The classic Spleebie powder away, huge. Always appreciated.
Yeah, and I'm wondering there was a bit of a reroute done to the TR collections. I don't think we're gonna see it in this race, but I'm wondering if maybe in one of the higher brackets races that that we might see that.
Oh, what's the change?
It's cursed and I hate it, and I'm gonna forget something if
Okay.
I try to explain it. Basically, you take the big bomb to go get the heart piece on Hylia Islands.
Oh yeah, that one. The yes, the Telethar reroute.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think he said it saved like 6 or 7 seconds, which is huge, but like yeah, it's sweaty as hell.
Yeah. It's terrible. I love it. So Sky got a little bit off script there on blind. I know it's a little bit of a meme, but for anyone who's not familiar by any chance, the blind fight does follow kind of a preordained pattern if you do your inputs correctly. He got a little off at the end, but was able to kind of work his way through. And so he's going to be doing that like next bit of collection wall. Spleebie heads here into Skull Woods. So we'll see if he goes for that powder. Nice.
Oh. Is it still technically a Top Rock Frog Talk if you pick up the bush?
I don't think so. I don't think it counts.
I don't think it counts either.
But I appreciate the attempt. And we do see the Spleebie grabbing that fairy. So very nicely done. Remembering.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's those mini Moldorms.
Yeah, you always hate to see when someone has to go down the right hole, but yeah, that is unfortunate. That's the double block RNG for sure.
Yeah, right. It just shows you it's so bad that actually going the longer way is better in that case. All right, so time for Moth. I will say this Hundo, when I've watched this, it feels so much more comfy having all these extra hearts versus NMG, where even if you do it, like even if you have a quote unquote perfect, assuming you don't get the bush fairy, right? Even if you have a perfect dungeon, you're still coming in on what, it's like 7 hearts, I think, 6.
Somewhere around there, yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, having the extra health is like if the fight goes long, having the extra health just like tilts me. Because it's like, oh,
You'd
well,
rather just die.
if this was any percent, I would be able to reset my run. But at this point, like, I'm an hour in, like, I'm already pretty invested.
Right. You've already survived the RNG stuff.
Yeah,
We did
I'm
also
already
see,
past
though,
the RNG. So
we did see Spleebie do a really nice job there. So Moth, obviously staying at the top of the screen there. When you hit Moth into the spikes, it cancels the damage. But he did a dash poke, which avoids that for one of his hits. He was trying to get a second one, because Moth was being very rude and staying up at the top. But unfortunately, no. The conveyor started moving downwards, so he got pulled away from the
yeah.
from that area. It's like, no, get back here. But yeah, so this is also a little, right, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a little different. So some of the late game ordering is a little bit different than what we would normally see in an NMG, right?
Yeah, so normally you would. So we're going to Ice Palace as we usually would.
Mhm.
And this split in particular is not very much different from any percent, but after Ice Palace, we don't go to Swamp just yet because we want to save Swamp for last because it's the closest dungeon to the pyramid, which we need to go into to get Gold Sword and Silver Arrows, and we also need to have Mire done by then. So, I mean, once you're done with Ice Palace, then you head over to Mire. But I think the Mire Overworld split is really really neat in that we have set up this entire time so that we can do Spike Cave, and then as soon as the next check after Spike Cave is Ether, but then after that we get a heart piece to refill our hearts. So it's just neat how it all falls together like that.
Yeah, it's really smart. I actually remember, I think one of the first times I was watching Hundo, I was kind of freaking out in my head because I was looking at someone preparing for Mire, and I'm like, they're on like no health. Shouldn't they try and get like a fairy or something? They were just on Death Mountain. What are they doing? And then you see the refill, and you're like, oh, okay, smart, makes sense. Because Mire is obviously still, it's not as scary as NMG, but it still definitely can go sideways and be kind of awkward. And also, you want the beams for Mire 2 if you can.
Well, like
Also,
even if
oh, sorry.
like the beams notwithstanding, you don't want to go into Mire on one heart like ever.
Just do it right. Everything's fine. Just do it right. Including somehow not taking any damage, getting the key. You can just hover to get the key. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Also, we should call out Spleebie did a very nice quick fish for catfish, which is always looks very smooth.
He also beat the real boss of this split, which is remembering to get the Zoraledge heart piece, because
True.
There's no good way to get that if you miss it. Like a lot of these like heart pieces, there's ways to like just only lose a couple of seconds by getting them in a different split. But for that one, nope, you just got to make the trip all the way around again.
Yeah. Which is like a good point. It's kind of funny because yeah, a lot of these aren't really like that far out of the way, but there's a few that are incredibly far out of the way, and that's definitely one of the worst ones. So be also remembering that He should not do anything in the pen gator room, which is not a concern if you don't play rando, but if you do play rando, it's impossible.
Meanwhile, Sky is through Skullwoods and just really hoping that Spleebie messes up somehow.
Yeah, he's obviously had some issues in pod and then got worse a little bit. I think he got slightly better RNG on digs, maybe, but definitely significantly worse on chess game.
Very nice to only
How much
snap
time do you
the
lose?
slash once there.
Yeah. How much time do you lose with each with each extra chess game?
I think chest is about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Big game is 36, 38, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, Sky got lottoed. That sucks.
Insult to injury. Like that's usually bad in any percent because, you know, you're down 2 hearts for Ice Palace, but I mean, we have 13 hearts already, and we usually do VT on 14, so...
Right.
So you don't have that concern anymore. It's just more annoying, because you really do want sword beams.
It's just rude. It's a very rude game.
It is, and it's only, I think, like a 1 out of 16 chance to happen anyway, so, you know...
Right.
You already got unlucky, and then you just get unlucky again.
Smiley face, very nice. Watching this fight in Hundo is hilarious, by the way. Like the like with all the extra. Okay, we forgot to actually kill. I was gonna say with all the extra magic, and you know, you'll see some people just, you know, wail away with the fire rod.
Yeah, so there is a strat where you can do that dash poke to the left instead of to the right, and then like you said, do a spin and 2 fire rod shots to finish them off. But yeah, I don't know how much of that we're gonna see outside of the people who just run Hundo for fun.
Hundo for fun. Such a thing exists.
Such a thing supposedly exists.
No, it's and honestly, in a lot of ways, watching the Hundo category, like, it's really cool when, you know, we do like a non-NMG variant in oh wow, Sky just getting like crushed. Doing non-NMG variants in League, because you'll see a lot of people kind of like pick up a route or a mode that is not commonly run by a lot of people, and so seeing like the people who do play it a lot, such as Yarok, we were getting there, is Spleebie did get a fairy. It's really cool to kind of like see everyone sort of come to these variations that certain people are really familiar with, and sort of see how everyone sort of adopts it and practices and learns. It's really fun to kind of like get that change up.
Yeah, like for us and for most of the people watching this stream, we've seen Cold Stare be killed with no major glitches 1,000 times, right? So
Right.
it's cool to see those little variations when they come up, and like just the amount of things that you are able to do because now you have like an expanded repertoire because of the category.
Yeah.
Or even like a diminished one, something like a low percent fight is still like, it can still be interesting because it's more of a gauntlet.
100%. And it can be cool to like practice those things that you don't normally do. So we saw Spleebie was trying to proc a heart there to give himself a better chance, because so it is possible, if you have like clean movement and get good dashes, to do Spike Cave without needing to get the fairy refill, right? But on 13, it's very tight, right? I think it's almost impossible unless you have like really good movement with just dashing, right?
Yeah, you have to try hard a lot to get it to work on 13, and actually, I mean, you have the fairy in a bottle and the net. You could do like the Cane of Burner percent thing where you just catch the fairy and get iframes from that.
Yes. I think I have seen people if they know. So the one thing that I thought was smart, I've seen a couple people actually drop the fairy early and grab the health uh, without needing to watch the refill cutscene. Um,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's not as good here because you still have to menu, but I
It,
think it's a little bit faster, right?
it also uses the red boomerang, but yeah, I mean that refill cutscene is substantial.
Right. Well, yeah, because you like spin around, die, and then the fairy kind of like "Oh, this jerk. It's fine, you know. But yeah, so we got our health refill, and in we go to do the Meyer split, which is I think it's definitely way scarier in NMG than in this. That the extra health makes like a giant difference, I feel like, and half magic too on top of that.
Yeah,
But
so Meyer, I mean, even if you take a bunch of damage from slugs or wizrobes here, I mean, it's pretty routine. It's fairly routine in
right.
any percent as well. Like Meyer will probably be the most consistent split for most NMG runners of any category. Oh no, Sky. It's getting
Oh, but it's fine.
absolutely
He got the
bullied.
Oh, that sucked. Getting the dead rock there, dude. That's brutal. Oh, Spleebie's on PB pace.
I didn't want to say
Splee PB.
anything because after chess game, I think he was like plus 38, and I didn't want to say anything in case
Oh
it would
wow,
like throw him off. But if he's already aware, then yes, Spleebie is on PB base.
sick. Let's go. All right. Well, I think we can safely assume that Sky is going to need the fairy here.
Oh yeah,
The one thing that
he's
yeah, the one thing that is nice about the taking the cutscene is you get all those iframes, which means that even if it looks, it's a lot less tight than it looks.
yeah, and I think
Even
oh
if you
that,
bonk.
that yeah, I was gonna say that bonk wouldn't have been good.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna see a lot of that in these races. I think you're gonna see a lot of people getting backup fairies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to see people just run in there and just do it on one health bar because they didn't get hit on Death Mountain. But I mean, in a race setting where you can't hit the reset button, I mean, you might as well just get the safety fairy. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I think that's
that was
right. That's a
sketchy.
big part of it. Oh, oops. Everything's fine.
That Wizrobe
Um,
appeared on the last frame until Spleebie dropped the sword.
it's like, ooh, okay. There we go. It is kind of funny because, yeah, right. Like you do have to think about it too, in that you can't reset. It's a race. You got to just kind of make your way through. Right, like we've seen, for example, like earlier, Algo having to basically reroute on the fly in his race against Spaces. Um, after taking a death on Cold Stare, like you will definitely see a lot of runners stretching muscles that they normally don't have to use uh, when because we have familiarity with NMG to the extent where, right, even when something goes quote unquote wrong, there's a pretty good chance that either you often just sort of say, well, to heck with it, I'm going to reset. Or you, nice way to say that. Or you suck it up and, but you know the route well enough, you know the run well enough that you can kind of figure out what you need to do. But this is still enough of a different circumstance for people that it's not quite as ingrained. It's not quite as like, oh, sure, well, I'll just go to this place instead and get the thing I need or whatever, right? You really still have to kind of think through it and make sure that you're not, you know, forgetting a bottle or something.
Yeah, so I missed Algo having to reroute on the fly, which that's actually impressive because I don't think Algo plays rando, so like that's really impressive that he was able to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't much, and it to that point too. It is funny you say that because I think when you get right, like there are some folks in our community who are very familiar. Oh, dang it! Didn't beat the Sky got hit by the fireball there. Some folks in our community who are really just kind of like NMG and vanilla focused, and others who play both NMG and vanilla as well as the randomizer. And so for something like Hundo, a lot of these item locations, there are like legitimately a large number of rooms that you just never see in NMG because they don't have any bearing on the game, but they have obviously items, right? Mostly part pieces in our case. And so the um the funny thing about it is that you end up having that kind of like additional information on like where stuff is in a way that isn't necessarily always the case if you only really play, for example, um, like NMG. But for those who do play Hundo more, they know it already too. And both Spleebie and Sky do, you know, extensive. As we said, it's more glitches, but they both play both vanilla and rando, so they kind of know where everything is already. I mean, not kind of, they do. And excuse me, I'm sorry, mismanaged switches. Uh, let's just say ice didn't go exactly as planned. We'll just put it that way.
All right, getting the bombos. And going into ice. Sky on his way to Vitreous. So this is... How many times do we use bombos this run? Hopefully none. But, you know, you have it.
Right.
You have the option to use it. It puts big...
It is available.
It puts big splodies all over the screen.
I mean, if you really, really want to, technically, you could use it in every room if you so
Yeah,
chose.
if you really, really want to, then absolutely.
Don't let your don't let your memes be dreams.
You know, I was watching a casual player play through, but he had a timer up, and he was like trying to figure out the speed run on the fly, and he kept going
Oh gosh.
kept saying, "Oh, Bombos is my favorite item. I wonder where you get it in the speed run." And I'm like,
Oh,
sorry, I
no.
have bad news for you.
Oh no, that's so sad. Because it's actually also like legitimately so. Sky. Okay.
Everything's fine.
See, I had to open my big mouth about how Meyer is a lot less scary. But see, that's the thing is he definitely would have died in NMG. Or well, I mean, he probably would have played it differently, but
so he was trying to do a strat that is a little bit faster, but I think he just took a wonky step, or I didn't really see the RNG because I can't. I had where the timer is on my screen was kind of overlaying, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure what happened there. He did have a good first spin at least. Trying to claw back a few frames there.
right. Well, I think like that is one of the things, right? In certain instances, because you have more health, you can try it. Like, we did see Spleebie, for example, do something that is a more minor optimization, but he walked up into the goo for Vitreous while he was shooting the arrows to get a little bit closer, because it makes that end of the fight very slightly quicker.
It makes that part quicker,
But
but I wonder if you lose the time back on recovery frames.
so I think it's okay because you still are relatively low on magic.
Are you? Because you have
How
half.
did we?
You have half in
You
that
do.
dungeon.
You come in low because of the leaving Spike Cave, I think. Like you come in at about half, and then I think you use another like quarter of it, I want to say. But you may be right. It might not be actually that good. I don't know.
Do you not refill before torches? In Mire?
Oh yeah, I guess you do. No, you're right. You do. Well, I guess technically you don't have to.
I mean, you don't have
Do you?
to. So if you're doing something like that, maybe it's just worth it to not recover. Yeah, there's debate over
There's
getting
some
the magic
debate.
refill. Yeah.
Oh, good. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into
All
it.
right,
So
everybody. All right, Pitchfork Emporium open for duty. Surge pricing.
opinions. I can only imagine. Oh man. All right. So Spleebie has.
Oh no.
While we have
Oh no,
while we have
Sky,
been
you're off
discussing.
by 1 pixel.
Oh, did he almost get the quick warp? Oh no, he
No,
was.
he got bonked.
Oops, he was too far.
So if you're not going for the walk strat there, then you kind of want to put your portal as far to the right as possible so that you can dash into it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, Dow with the hottest take that he believes the difference is marginal. Come on, you gotta commit to one side or the other. You gotta join one army or the other, bud.
That's right. Guy, meanwhile, is really pushing that bonk counter up. We appreciate it.
Well, we're required to have 40 for the run, right?
This is true. Yes. Also, the huge huge left side of the free quick warp. Love it. You love to see it.
Yeah. So for those that's not familiar, normally in an any percent run, you'll see people mirror on the right side of the dam there, but because of how camera scrolling works and where quick warps are, yeah, you can just hug that left wall and not have to deal with extra movement to the side to get a quick warp.
And quick warps are a big time save, which is always fun to me. Just how much of a difference it makes relative to like, it's like, oh really, is it really that better than the movement? And it's like usually yes, going slightly out of your way to get a quick warp is actually almost always worth it, which is kind of wild.
So it saves what, 34 frames or something like that per quick warp. So
yeah.
if you can just tap to the side and set one up, then oh, did we get another Spleebie catch?
We did in the text. Oh, you love to see it.
Oh, we're standing in the text.
Let's go.
Oh no.
So
what's that?
Spleebie finishing up swamp here. Sky is kind of working his way through. Still got a bit of a way to go here. So I mean, we can see over this between the pod issues and the RNG. Sky's about, let's say, like half, 2/3 of a dungeon behind. So it's going to be pretty tough. Like it's not impossible if something goes really wrong, but at this point, like we were talking about, like the health and safeties, and you're now, pretty. You got what, 17 hearts?
Yeah, and you'll have 18 at the end of this shopping trip.
Right.
Yeah, so so there, Spleebie did a fun thing where you take
Mhm.
advantage of game mechanics to dodge the enemy on the island there. So basically, you mirror at the point where you pick up the heart piece and then you immediately bonk back. So it saves some human error frames, uh, and also skips. I think you have iframes when you uh, after you mirror that you get to skip as well.
Yeah, it's one of those fun, again, kind of like minor optimizations, but over the course of the full run, they do add up. Right, again, like quick warps and all that, and then you look up and it's like, oh, that's, I mean, maybe 5, 10 seconds or something, but that ends up being pretty material.
Yeah, it's easy to just look at the RNG stuff and be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna like gain or lose a minute on those splits anyway." So, but it's really easy to, gain a minute and a half on those splits and then just see it get whittled down because you don't know how things work in the end game. So,
Right. Yeah,
you you really
exactly.
do need to uh just pay attention and not let yourself get lazy.
I love getting lazy. It's so much easier.
Yeah, so Spleeby did a bit of a different bomb dupe than I'm used to seeing, but it still seemed to work. He did a screen transition bomb dupe instead of normally you'll see people mirror.
Yeah, the walk is, I think, I saw people talking about it. It's fairly straightforward and pretty, uh like, obviously things can always go wrong, but it's a lot less dangerous than it. There we go. Sky rando brained it for a second. I was wondering.
Oh, we need
But
a
it's a good strat. The walk strat is very solid.
yeah. That's kind of
Sorry, what were we gonna say?
it's kind of the thing I'm enjoying about the Hundo races is like just seeing all these tiny strats that people do or like people have seen or come up with or and such. Just these minor little deviations that, like you said, may only save a second or two, but they're still worth doing over the normal thing, right?
Yeah, and also I think that, and Dow kind of is speaking to it, but it's actually sneaky easy to lose a lot of time if you, for example, miss the bomb dupe. Uh, that can both cost a lot of time in redoing it, and if you're a little tight on money, you have to go get enough money to buy the bomb again. And having a strat that, like, make it gives you the consistency in getting it versus being one that you're not quite as comfortable with, that's a huge difference there. Or just saying, I'm not going to do any time optimizations. I'm just going to walk around, which is going to be, whatever the what is the difference? It's like 5 or 6 seconds versus the dupe there.
I actually don't know. I
Right,
have
because you can
not
still because
I have not timed it
you can
myself.
still just walk, right? Like, you can just
Yeah,
walk
you
around
can
slow.
just walk all the way around if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad because you're still able to just mirror and then use the warp. Um, Also, we do see, because we didn't really mention it, but Spleeby now has his gold sword and silver arrows, which uh, is good.
Yep.
Extremely,
We need those.
yeah, extremely high stopping power.
Yeah, and honestly, you don't even need to fail stuff to lose a full minute on this collection segment. You can just do it by just having bad movement and not uh like just not knowing what you're doing. Don't ask me how
Right.
I know.
I won't, but I'll think it. Um, uh,
Definitely have not been 90 seconds ahead before and just lost it all
oh
in the
no.
shopping split.
Oh, that's. Ugh. I love Zelda. All right, so Spleeby here, kind of coming to finishing up.
See, look at how laggy that screen is. Why do people not want that lag in their game? It takes me all the way back, shoot it directly into my veins.
Get that lag back in your life. Oh, we missed.
Oh no.
Stand still. All right, so we are remembering the ice rod, which is fairly vital. We do need it.
Well, we needed
I've
to
heard.
kill Trinex until Yuzu somehow just comes out of the shadows to drop that knowledge on us.
Right. Very nicely done on Sky's side with the dupe. So that's the mirror dupe there. Really well done.
All right.
Right. So here's. Yeah. Are we thinking? No.
Oh,
Not even.
I was really hoping that he would get the Waffle House there. Oh, okay.
Not even going out to eat. Wow. Miss.
I know why he didn't do it, but I don't. Again, I don't want to be responsible for this.
Right, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll go. Razor's a good point. I think we may that may be a reset point. It's kind of like 50-50, I think.
Well, he didn't get super speed off the ladder, but I'm pretty sure he did hit the hook speed. So, but like not even going back to try to reestablish it tells me that like that was just the plan from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, but is it free? It is. Let's go. So Spleebie getting the decidedly not free quick warp there. Very nicely done. I did say free. That's true. I guess I blacked out. It actually is free.
Oh, okay.
Sky remaining committed to the chest turns. You love to see it.
I thought
it's just huge gaming.
I thought that maybe in this economy they started charging a toll for TR quick warp and it wasn't free anymore.
That's fair. It would make sense.
Ooh, very nice.
We did.
Yeah, very nice graveyard ledge.
Surely Spleebie. Oh my gosh, leaving Requiem Magic behind. That's.
Oh, that's. See, he even used the cape to drain a little bit.
All right, we got the heart, but no fairies, so we will do the Samaria version here. Nice.
Yeah, so even something as simple as using the magic cape to get around those murder dactyls and something is just something I never thought of because, you know, it's something you don't need to do. It's something that's not really necessary, but like you just take the menu and you use the item that you're given for the category that you're required to have, and you just make the screen a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and it's both, like you're saying, right? It's smart, and often it's actually depending on like the RNG you get, it can definitely be worth it. So Sky getting that the lumberjack heart piece there and getting ready to matriculate his way up the mountain.
Oh, I saw Spleebie run by that switch and it like set off an alarm in my head. And then I realized,
Don't hit the switch if you're going outside.
This is Hundo. You don't want to do that.
That's right.
I did see on Spleebie's face cam he is saying things out loud to himself, so I think he's just making sure he doesn't forget anything.
That's right. Well, yeah, because again, like your muscle memory is so strong for some of this stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean,
And
I have like 1,300 resets in any percent NMG at this point. It's like I'm going to do like at certain point I'm just gonna space out and I'm probably gonna forget something. So
right. Yeah, Yurak is exactly correct. It's really important because also forgetting something here late is after you've spent, you know, an hour and a half is really painful. I do also want to say really nice Mimic Cave chest turn on Spleebie's side, and we'll call it maybe like so on Sky's side. I don't think we got a full Waffle House drive through, which is when you get that, you know, the super speed all the way through the Dead Rocks there. But we'll call it maybe like a IHOP. Right? It was good. Not full Waffle House, but tasty nevertheless.
wouldn't IHOP be the accidental jump off the mountain that he did?
I see what you did there, and I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter because that's much better. Yes. Yeah, no, we need a. Okay, let's see. What would be a good diner? Like a Sonic. It can't be as great as Waffle House. Right? It's got to be a little bit below the Waffle House standard.
Oh, Denny's is way below Waffle House.
I mean, it's way below Waffle House, but do we? I mean, that's the real question: is do we really want to put people in a Denny's? Like, I feel like that's almost worse. It's like it's not bad to get the.
Only if there's a metal show playing in there at that time. That's the only time I want to be in a Denny's.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Sky missed the early hook shot. Friendlies. All right. I could do a friendlies. Meanwhile,
Okay.
we do. I got a Dowd's line there is IHOP has a drive-through because you don't stop, you just drive on through right past it. I want that memorialized in the audio clip as well. All right, really nice TR from Spleebie. I take that to mean perhaps a gold.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that's gonna be another gold from his split time when he caught the crystal. I don't know how much extra lag is on these screens though, if there is any.
Yeah, you remember how you were talking about how we're not going to make them show the bottles at the end?
Yeah, one of them might be required, eh?
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Yes. We're going to say we're putting it back on the table.
It's 3 golds in a row for Spleebie, and they're not like small golds either.
Yeah, that's some gaming. All right, key recollection. Getting that last. I will say it is nice though that it's kind of hard to forget that you need that last heart piece because you're like, oh yeah, I have 19. Right.
Quick yeah, I wonder if that's part of the reason that like you do it here instead of pre-TR. I mean, I guess it's just faster to do it here anyway.
I would guess, right? Because well, yeah. What does it really? Would it matter?
Yeah, because you don't really go past that on the way to TR.
Yeah.
You would have
you're
to
right.
take
you're only
a bunch of extra screens to get there.
Screens. Oh, yeah, you'd have to because we only ever come there in the light world until that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't you got to pay
Hey,
attention to what you're
yeah.
doing. Don't
Play
worry
the
about us.
video game. Play the video game.
Oh man. All right. I mean, GT is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's more or less the same as an NMG, just with
No,
slightly
sir.
more.
There is one very, very important thing that
Well,
you have to do in GT.
I was gonna say with the exception of the ice armor stuff, right? Because it's A, the fight is different, and then B, it's the pit stop after.
Yeah, and um, depending how you do Ice Armos, it may also change your bats. Because if you do the optimal Ice Armos strat, it changes your bats from 5 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
For some reason I thought that it was just like if you were slower than something. I didn't realize that being that much faster actually made a difference too.
At least for me, it does. I don't know.
No, I'm sure you're right. I think I've done one hundo run, so.
Maybe. No menu to bombs. Are we getting? Okay. I was a little excited. I thought we were getting a hookshot strat there.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Everything's
oh
fine.
no.
It's not fine.
Sky thought he missed the switch, so he did the backup, but goozled himself. Oh no. Sky, no.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
I think he's just gonna watch the rest of Spleebie's run.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's
I would do the same, honestly.
Yeah, a death at that point in TR, you're 3 minutes and change, I think, right? Coming back through 2-3 minutes, something like that. It's a
Like
big additional chunk.
yeah, it's high 2, low 3, I think. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. And I mean, Sky wasn't exactly on an ideal run anyway, so. Oh, less because we're at right side.
Right, we went outside. You're right. Yeah, we did go outside. Oh, great! So it's only a death, and then in like a minute and a half. Cool, no problem. Yeah, everyone, GG's for Sky. I mean, honestly, did a lot of legit gaming, and then maybe a little bit that he'd like back. I think. But I do think even with this death, though, we can safely say won the chess turn battle, and that's really what matters.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy.
Oop. Okay. Okay. Calculated. Ooh, that was nice. The bonk was nice. G4 arrow. Quality.
Yeah, you kind of want to stay on arrows as much as you can through here. Like normally for any percent you can switch to the fire rod at a certain point, but yeah, that costs you a lot in this like because you want to kill ammo too with silvers, obviously.
Right.
I was gonna.
Yeah, I was about to.
I was a little concerned that he wasn't gonna get the arrows there.
I was thinking of the same thing. I was like, ooh, we're on 1.
Okay. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. He's got a small cushion, let's say. Fire Rod dash.
Very nice.
It is optimal to use Fire Rod in that room for Hundo specifically. There's... I think there's a strat that you can do in any percent that makes it faster too, but it's a lot less worth it in any percent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We also got the classic, you know, using that last bomb. All right, there we go.
All right. Normal, please. Okay. Oh, no!
I was right
We're
about
out
that.
of the woods.
There we go.
All right. Second first try.
The try?
One and try.
Yes, exactly. Fun to try. All right, so let's see. So Agatu. That was close. I was gonna get it for a sec. That's too bad. That would have been a really good setup for a triple if no blue ball, but we got a 4-cycle. Just kind of all you can. I think the general goal is go for the 4-cycle if you can. Spleebie, please don't clipe. All right, so time for the Ganon fight. Definitely comfier with the gold sword and silvers. But we're gonna use our NMG muscle memory and strats here because if it ain't broke, right?
Yeah, he did actually miss a spin there, but like you said, it's a little comfier on Gold Sword. You might as well practice for Tempered Sword, but it doesn't really matter if you just slightly fumble something.
Yeah.
All right, just don't fumble this.
Yeah.
Okay.
getting the slash in. I approve.
That actually can be optimal if he doesn't go in a triple spot. That is actually optimal if he goes in a double spot. But get your GGs in chat. That will that will finish the run for Spleebie, and that will be a PB.
Sick. GGs to Spleebie. Great PB.
Like 147.57.95 according to his timer.
The 148 skip, the famed 148 skip. Is that right?
Sure. I mean, yeah, it says minus a minute 17, so yeah, it's
Let's go.
So yeah, I guess it's 148 skip.
What every runner dreams of. No, that's huge. Getting a minute plus PB is awesome. That was a really great run. And I suppose congratulations to Spleebie for winning this league race and for having this, you know, truly important distinction that he can just hold over his brother's head forever.
Yeah, because I'm sure these two never play the game against each other.
That's right.
Ever.
This one, it's the only. Oh, that's it. amazing.
So let me get some invites sent out, and I
Spleebie asked
can.
if we can stop using his audio.
Sure, I can. Uh, can you tell him it's good?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's saying thank you to folks in his
Yeah.
chat or something, or maybe cussing up a storm. Spleebie just really can't help himself
Yeah,
sometimes.
he really. Oh. uh. Okay. I know what he wanted to do.
He's in the waiting room. Looks
So
like,
okay.
as is
Let
Sky.
me pull them in. Howdy,
Yo,
gamers.
GG's.
GG's.
Hey.
All right. Well, I think we have two huge congratulations. Obviously, Spleeby, congratulations on winning the race and awesome PB. And Sky, congratulations on the most chess turns, which I know is what the two of you really cared about.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
when you
just
play so many more chess games, it's just free.
yeah, farm the extra chess games for chess turns.
The real
Yeah.
strat. Let's go.
I thought the
No,
second
those.
congrats was going to be for Spleeby bopping my PB because he did. So,
Oh, really?
I
Oh,
Oh, right. I
didn't know
wasn't supposed to
that.
do that. I forgot.
okay, I can just do it
Oh
again.
no. Get him next
that's
time.
right.
Well, so he passed me in Hundo and said, well, I can't remember what you said.
I said for the final time ever.
Yeah,
I'm
for the last time
passing you.
ever. And I was like, no, I'm not going to play very many Hundo runs, so I'll probably not pass you again. I lied, I guess.
Turns out you just have to play
You
well.
lied to your brother.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
How
That
dare.
never happens. Brothers never fight. They never lie to one
Oh,
another.
yeah.
They never compete in video game competitions with one another. I can't believe this. What is today? Unreal. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious, kind of. So, Spleeby, sort of your thoughts. Obviously, it was a PB. How'd you feel? How'd you feel you played?
Um,
He was distracted by writing in chat the whole time.
yeah, that.
I did notice that. Also, hello, Mrs. Spleeby. Welcome,
But
welcome.
I don't know. I felt like I played okay. Um, there were some things like the cold stare and bad RNG. But I don't know. Other than that, I felt like I played okay.
Yeah, you had so remind it was you had 4 digs, 4 chess game, is that right?
Yeah, 3 balls, 4 digs, 4 chess, 1 warp.
Mhm. And then Sky, you have 3 digs or 4? I was trying to
I
figure it out.
I actually don't know if I had 4 or 5. I lost count.
Oh,
Five
I
okay.
had at
I think it
least
was
4.
trash.
okay, then I think it was 4 because I don't think you lost time to Spleeby in that. I thought you might have picked up a little bit, so then it was probably 4.
No, yeah, I was plus 2 minutes coming out of there, and I was plus 1 minute to the pod thing.
Mhm.
I'm mad about the pod thing because I was just shifting my grip on my controller. I wasn't even trying to press Y,
Oh,
and then
oh
I just pressed
no,
Y.
Oh no.
dude. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
But it's
just
fine.
Yeah.
slightly too early.
It
I
was
mean,
all downhill from there, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you kept kind of getting some raw deals on RNG as well. So like
Yeah,
you got lot. I mean, you were already several minutes behind at that point, but like you get lotteried in the Ice Palace split, and it's Hundo. It doesn't matter as much, but still
yeah, it still feels
still
bad.
feels bad.
It was an emotional roller coaster for sure because like I was having so much fun at the beginning listening to you guys hash it out and just like goofing around in chat, and then all the downhill stuff happens, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah. And it happened in pod, so you look at your timer and you're like,
Yeah.
I still have an hour left.
I've The pod is my worst dungeon now. I don't get it. I used to be
Oh,
fine,
no.
and like my last four out of my last 6 runs, I have done something really bad in pod or died, and it's like I don't get it.
So
So
I think he went to bed, but I know if Bitey was here, he'd be spamming Dark World NMG in the chat right now.
That is how you get good at pod, I guess.
So
Um,
Spleebie, did you play any Hundo before this?
No.
No?
Well, this was run number 5.
Okay. Run
So I played
number 5,
4 runs
including
before this.
okay, so including your submission.
But the PB I was running against was run number 1. I
Oh,
got
really?
1 try dig and 8 chests.
Nice.
Amazing. How many golds did you get in this run?
I don't, at least 3, but live split is crashing, so I guess I don't get to
Yay.
save the splits.
All you have to do is go back and
I can tell you how many golds I
Yeah,
got.
I can get them from the
How
video,
many
but
how many golds did you get, Sky?
I got no golds.
I'm sorry.
We'll get him. We'll
That's
get him
okay,
next
'cause
time.
my pending
It-
PB has 6 blue balls and then 2 dig, 5 chest, and 12 Ganon warps. So I just have a free
Oh my
PB
gosh.
incoming.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about doing the, again, like kind of we were talking about that, similar to when we were doing the ADRMG, is you get to go, hey, this is a category I don't run that much, which means you get some of those big chunk time saves and maybe a couple of free PBs in those league races coming along. One can only hope.
Yeah. That's the ideal, but you never know.
Well, I believe. I that's it, it would only be fair, right? After some of the bad RNG from today, I think the game owes you, because
I
sure,
don't
that's
know.
how it works, right? You get bad RNG and then you're guaranteed good RNG on the next run. That's how it always works, right?
Yeah, it's
That's
called RNG buffering. It's a time old honored tradition.
Right, exactly. The biggest brain strat of all.
right, I have 4 bottles.
GG.
We did
Oh
it!
yeah, you guys missed my bottle check
Exclamation
going into
point!
TR. I did it.
Exclamation point! We did it!
You did it.
That was what he asked me to mute his audio for.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Well, that, and I was gonna talk so my stream can hear the interview.
Well, we are thankful that you guys let us put the race on. Hopefully it was a fun time. And Sean, I just want to say, as always, I'm super appreciative to do this with you, and you're doing the restream as well. So it was super sick. But I don't know, Spleebie Sky, do you guys want to? I apologize. I don't have anything else to add. I don't know if anyone else does. I'm like rambling, like, oh, let's go, like I'm like as if anybody else is.
Yeah,
So I
ramble
apologize,
away.
but
I
like,
love it.
Oh yeah.
but like, guys, anything else to who? So this is the first week, so we got 2 more weeks, right? And but we don't have the pairings yet, so you don't know who your next opponent is.
Yeah, I think we're the first match from our desert division.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, look at that. Huge gaming there too. GG's.
So who knows?
Scheduling win.
We'll be racing people.
I'm gonna be changing my name to Sky Dummo at the first
That's
opportunity.
right. Yes.
Yes, he loses the last name privilege.
That's I mean, look, it's unfortunate, but I don't think we make the rules. It's just how it goes. But you know, it was a good run, I'm sure.
Don't know how I'm
Yeah.
gonna explain that one to my wife. It's like, hey, we gotta go to the courthouse.
Babe, we gotta change our name.
Hun,
What
can I
happened?
talk to you for a second?
Yeah,
Well, thanks
and
for putting on restream and cheering me up a bit.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Thanks, Sean, for stepping in for the restream and
yeah,
PH
no problem.
talking.
Look, when PH offers to do comms with me, I'm gonna do everything I can to make that happen. Okay, so I just have so much
That's
fun
fair.
with PH on comms, and the real struggle in that instance is to like keep focused on the gameplay, not just waffle the whole time. So thank you so much, and thank you everybody for stopping by the stream. And I'm sorry it was a little slapdash and I had the wrong category in the thing, but whatever. We'll edit it in post. But yeah, thank you
Exclamation
everybody.
point title. Let's go.
Unfortunately our bot is broken, so I can't throw anybody a raid. But thank you. Give Spleebie and Sky a follow. Their Twitch names are just as they